Hi, everyone. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless collective love reading for all signs and any sign that you may be thinking of. Please use these readings to help you to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life recently. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been guided here. Let's see what Spirit has for you for loving messages today. What do they want you to know that's coming your way, or energy that might be around you? Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you need us to hear? What is it that you want us to know at this time? I am listening for you now. See what we have, everybody. I have stand your ground, the number 35. Okay, a little bit of I'm standing up for myself. I am not going to give in for some reason. I represent myself. It's like, if I don't believe in myself, who will believe in me? So definitely standing up for yourself, releasing, letting somebody go. Maybe somebody who isn't serving you anymore. Maybe it's time to let go. Maybe you already have, but just a sense of, I know I have to move on. And sometimes it's making the decision to move on is the hardest part, but I feel like you'll be headed in the right direction. Quiet revel with this beautiful Queen's crown, the number 47. I feel like I'm recapturing my strength is how it's coming in. So you feel like somebody was taking your energy from you or deflating you somehow. I feel like, I have reconnect at the bottom of my deck, and I have authentic. So it is a feeling of, I'm taking back my strength. I'm being myself again for the first time. I look at spreading my arms, spreading my wings. I'm experiencing new things, new people. I think this sense of reconnecting to what makes me tick is important. They're saying you've changed, so the changes within you. Sometimes we part ways with people because we've grown and they haven't. But there's something about that you've changed. And because of these changes, I'm sure that they have something else for you. It's like, you're not the same person. You're not the same anymore is how I feel. So something has changed within you and you've reconnected to yourself. So maybe you want more out of a relationship. Maybe you're looking for something different. So it could be Spirit's way of saying they're kind of proud of you for going through this transformation. I have a Knight of Wands. I have a Star. I want more. Yeah, I'm going to say that you've changed. I have a 7 of Wands. And I have a 4 of Swords. So, and these little dragonflies are jumping out at me. There's like little baby lit up dragonflies. It could be just a sign. This feeling of, I'm not giving up on myself. I needed some time to kind of take a deep breath. I needed some repair energy. This is really a feeling of, I know what I want. And if I don't get what I want, then it's definitely Spirit reminding you that you're not settling, okay? That you have a vision, they're saying, that you have hope, you have what it is that you're looking for, and you're not going to settle for anything less. So I definitely want you to hold on to that, because I feel like it's always key, but I feel like it's, maybe somebody's coming into your energy and you feel like you're settling, and Spirit could be saying, remember what you promised yourself. Remember how you held up your head and you've changed and you reconnected with what it was that you were looking for. You're looking for an emperor. I want to find my emperor. I want to find somebody who's confident and strong and successful. Maybe that's important to you. I'm an empress. Okay. How about I want to find my equal? This beautiful energy of, I'm dreaming of my equal, you know, and I don't want anything less is really very strong to me. So it's a reminder to all of us that you don't have to settle, that there is someone for everyone. And if you have very, very high value and you are working really hard at yourself, and you've come a long way and you made a lot of changes in yourself, and you're a different person today than you were in your last relationship, and you see yourself with an emperor, then don't settle for anything less than an emperor. If you see yourself with an empress, don't settle for anything less than an empress, you know. So that's how it feels. It's like, this is, I just am, it's a being in a certain league, you know. You're in my league, you know, whether it's, and I think that that's important, you know, whether it's, I don't know, intellectual league, it could be physical attraction league, it could be how we hold conversations, it could be success, that could be important to you. Like, I want to be with somebody who has achieved something in their life. I want to be with somebody who works hard. I want to be with somebody who gets up and has gone to work and knows what it feels like, and just isn't expecting everything to be handed to them because I'm working hard or I'm out there achieving things as an empress also. So I have a 5 of Cups. I'm tired of being disappointed. Then don't settle, okay? When you are with someone that's a lower vibration from you, you are absolutely going to feel disappointed in that person, because they're never going to be able to kind of meet your needs. And they'll probably say things like that. Nothing I do is ever good enough, or you're never going to be happy, or I disappoint you all the time. You have something in your head since you were young, and it is a feeling of, I see myself living a certain lifestyle with a certain type of person. And if that's what you have always seen, then it's probably true. That's what your premonition is, or that's what your prediction is. So I wouldn't let go of that dream. And, you know, if they're not here yet, that's okay too. It's just, they're not here yet. It doesn't mean that they aren't coming. We don't want to ever settle, right? We want to shoot high. So we want to be proud of the person we're with. We want to be excited about the person we're with. We want them to think, we want them to be, they want to, I'm not a big check the boxes, but they check the boxes. They're a good catch. And so are you. You know, that's what it is. A chandelier, the number 36, status, luxury, elegance. Okay. Sophistication, a celebration. So the sense of illumination, but it's a step up. Right? It's not just a light fixture over the kitchen table or dining room table. It's a chandelier with crystals hanging off of it. So it's this kind of stepping up, or I don't know. I mean, it is, I'm going to say stepping up. That's probably the best way. But I want somebody in my league is really what's going on. And if you're in the chandelier league as opposed to the flush light fixture, then I would say go for the chandelier, right? I want elegance in my life. Maybe you're elegant, you know, maybe you're graceful, elegant, refined. And, you know, you want somebody to be polished as well. The chandelier has to be polished. It has to be cleaned. It's somebody's has to get up on a ladder or a lift to clean this thing. So it's a different league. Not every house is going to have a big chandelier in it. So if that's something that you are aspiring to, or that's important to you, then that's what you want. That's all. If that's not that important to you, then you're going to find the person who's that works for you. So it's not about, you know, I have to have a chandelier. It's more about, these are the types of things I like in my life, and I'd like to share them with a certain person. I have an anvil, resolve, purpose, focus, Strike while the iron's hot. Take determined action and persistence. I like the strike while the iron is hot. This feeling of somebody coming into my life and I don't push it away, or I don't just wait it out and see where it's going to go. I engage in it. I react to it. I say yes to a date. I don't say we'll see. You know, when somebody says, hey, you want to get together? You don't respond with, well, we'll see. You know, or somebody says, hey, I'd like to take you out. Are you available? And they'll say, you don't say, I'll get back to you. And you never do. If you want to be with somebody, you take action, especially if it's somebody that you're at all interested in. I have dolphins. Dolphins are so peaceful, harmonious, helpful, playful, fun. Maybe I'm going to just have fun with this person. I'm going to have joy with this person. Somebody who makes you happy. You know, we could have it all. Maybe we don't have this elegant, formal home, but we're happy, and that's okay too. It's, you know, everybody's got different things that they want in their kind of plan, right? Some things are not important to other people. It's like the difference between somebody picking, I want to wear these types of clothes, or I want to wear these types of clothes. I want to drive this car, or I want to drive this car. Everybody has choices. So what's important to you is not necessarily going to be important to somebody else, but you should find a partner who you guys are on the same page. You both are kind of at the same level as far as what is important to you. I have a snake, deception, jealousy. I've been backstabbed. Yeah, there's always snakes out there. That's the whole feeling I had of not settling. Okay. Is there a player? I almost felt like there was a player kind of hovering around you, you know, coming in, trying to get your attention. You know, they're a player. You just, you know, it's almost like, you know, their number, you know what they're doing. Yeah. And then it would be, you know what, I'm just going to be one of many. That's not where I'm headed. I have a light bulb, an epiphany, an aha moment, an enlightenment, intelligent, illumination. You know, how about just this fact that you know what you want? You know, that feels like it's crystal clear to me. It feels like I know what I'm looking for, and I'm going to be guided to it, you know, literally guided to the light, guided to my person. So that feels like I'm just going to keep trusting. I'm not going to let time dictate. You don't have to be with somebody. You want to be with somebody. You want to be with the right person. So whoever this snake is, that we got to get rid of that snake, whoever that is. I have a 3 of Wands. I have a Knight of Cups. Nice. I have a Justice card. And I have a Tower. Okay, so here we go. We got to get rid of some of you. We got to get rid of this person. We got to get rid of the snake in order to welcome in the person who is in your league. You know, that's really what's going on. You're not the same anymore. You've changed. And maybe this snake hasn't. You know, maybe this person has been around for a while and just really hasn't changed. And maybe you see their true colors at this point. You've got something really positive coming in. Okay. I do feel the illumination. I want to go with this chandelier for a second, because it is a sense of sophistication. Okay. Whether it's about your house, it's about you personally. This knight is seeing you as somebody that is graceful, polished, elegant, sophisticated. A little bit of "you're out of my league" now is coming into me. So your person may be feeling like you're too beautiful for me. You could be with anybody. Why would you be with me? So sometimes when you're really kind of polished and high value, people get intimidated by you. So there could be a little bit of intimidation, but I do feel like this feeling of you're out of my league, but you're really not. You're both in the same league, but they just are so impressed with you, and they see you as this. There's a sense of grace. There's a sense of elegance. There's a sense of polished. And I think that maybe the people they normally meet aren't that way. Maybe they're even just their vocabulary is crude. Their clothing is trashy. They're just not used to somebody at your level. And they're really attracted to it. It's just classy. There's this sense of overall class. And they really love that about you. So I think they're excited. I think, yeah, this person is a little bit of, as much as they're chasing you or will be chasing you, there's a sense of, wow, you're really out of my league, but I'm going to go for it anyways. You're going to be, if I catch you, I'm going to be the luckiest person on the face of the earth. I'm going to be so proud to be with you. So there's definitely that going on. But I will say there's a little bit of an intimidation, and I don't feel that very often, but it's more like you could be with anybody. You could be, you're beautiful, you're wonderful. Why are you still single? They're intimidated by you somehow. But that's their own insecurity. I think that once you say, but you're a catch too, why are you single? It's sometimes people don't see themselves the way other people see them. So that could be, I have a 2 of Cups. You guys are really perfect together. It's interesting. I have a King of Swords. So this person this person's not afraid. I'm not going to say that they're afraid. They're pretty powerful, that they're able to have conversations. I do feel like they're pretty strong. I feel that you could be somebody who they really want. And sometimes when you meet somebody, especially if you haven't met anybody in a long time that you really want, you get nervous, you get intimidated, you get anxious, you want it really badly. You kind of do goofy things sometimes. You say goofy things. You act weird, So that could be going on. It's all good. It feels like it's all good. Spirit, please share with me anything about this connection that you need me to know. I have a grateful heart. Practice gratitude daily by appreciating your partner, acknowledge their efforts, thank them for their love, and express how much they mean to you. So, yeah, I feel like this night is going to put in the effort. I will tell you that. I feel like this night is going to work hard to capture you, or this night is looking to be with somebody. They're probably somebody that does want to be appreciated. Everybody wants to be appreciated. So if they go out of their way, and they're good to you, then you say thank you. That's not that hard. But I do feel like they're going to try to chase you. I have an authentic love. Express authentic love by being true to yourself. Share your genuine feelings, respect your partner's authenticity, and create a relationship based on truth. So we started this reading with a lot of energy around you've changed, and that you are trying to step it up. You are trying to have a higher level, relationship. You have grown, so you are a different person today, and you're not going to settle. So definitely being in, your authentic self, their authentic self is so important. Let's get some loving messages. Let's see what they want you to know about this connection. What am I feeling in this connection, Spirit, today? Where do you want me to go with this? Let's see. Spirit, please share with me some loving messages. I often wonder to myself if it's too late, wondering if I've going to meet my person? Am I going to find this true love? Am I going to, it's never too late. Okay. There's always somebody out there. You have to rely on divine timing. You have to surrender to, it's out of your hands sometimes. I'm dealing with a difficult situation. This person could come into your life when something else is going on in their life. They could have sick parents, something like that. I'm taking care of my mother. I'm helping my father. So they could have something big going on in their life when this person comes into your life. Time hasn't changed my feelings for you. How about somebody who over a period of time, I'm going to continue to love. I'm going to continue to respect that. I'm going to love you until the end of time. I compare everyone I meet to you, and I feel like nothing compares to you. So once you meet your person, it's really hard to look around and see if there's anything else. It's like, this is my person. I'm really into this person. I've been living in denial. Okay. Somebody who maybe has feelings for you. There could be somebody that's come into your life already that has feelings, and they're a little bit intimidated by you. They feel like you're out of their league. So if you're talking to somebody and you're interested in somebody, but they're not moving things forward, it could be they just think that you could be with anybody. Why would they be, why would you be with them? There's so much I wish I could do over again. You've got somebody coming into your energy that has something on their plate. Okay. There's either, I don't know, I don't think they have regrets, but I think they have a lot on their plate for some reason. And I feel like, if I could go back in time, there's a sense of, if I could go back in time and bring you into my life, I would. Spirit, please share with me. I've never felt so attached to somebody like I do to you. Okay. So I feel very connected to you. I feel like there's something going on here that would be very important to know. I don't feel like this is our first rodeo for either one of us. I feel that we are both, you have definitely changed. You are definitely not the person that you were years ago. So you're picking somebody different this time. And I think your person is trying to do the same. I think they're trying to not pick the same kind of personality or the same type, or they just want to be with somebody who it's going to work this time. So I think that's going on. My feelings are deeper than they seem, but I do believe that they are going to reveal their feelings. We have that Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords, King of Swords. I'm scared of this connection. I think that you intimidate them. I really do. I think that I know what I want, and that's you. Once you make up your mind that this is somebody I definitely want, it's really hard to take your head off of it for, unless it's not working out. But I feel like it's kind of consumes you. I think this person is going to be trying to just be self-confident and win you over and spend time with you and show you that they are a good a good choice for you, that they have a lot to offer also. So I do feel like they're going to go through some of that, but you must be an incredible catch. You're probably beautiful and elegant and graceful, smart, handsome, whatever it is, but you must be a beautiful, beautiful person. You are my eternal love. So I don't want to walk away from this connection. I really don't. I want to see where it goes, and I'm hoping you feel the same way. And I'm also hoping that this feeling of, I don't want you to feel like you settled. I want you to be excited about me. Do I check all the boxes? Because you definitely are checking all the boxes. That is definitely happening on their end. So I'm going to go with that for today. If this isn't in your life yet, I am going to ask Spirit to bring it to you. It is a very nice love. It is a beautiful love. So let's ask Spirit to bring this love. If it's in your life, great, confirm it, claim it, it's yours. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words. I really appreciate them. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, kathymamolinspsychicmedium.com. Also, check out my other 2 channels, my Pick a Card channel and my Twin Flame Soulmate channel for some additional readings. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again in another Love Messages real soon.